boys and girls. Oh, got delivery already.
I think that dog's got a laser nose. I think it can smell the sandwich.
Yeah, there's a sandwich.
Oh, thank you.
I got it to go back in with that.
Yeah. That's our scores. We're at the bowling and that's our scoreboard there. There we go. Hello friends, welcome to your drive time commute. And today, well, first of all, I'm going to talk about a hack very quickly that you can do if you're a new YouTuber growing. Link your YouTube channel to your TikTok bio, like I've done, and then make sure you're posting consistently on TikTok. And then make sure that no, it's an app. It's an app. So make sure that when you're consistently doing, make sure you check all the views on your TikTok videos and make sure they are a link to your YouTube. Anyway, I thought I would give that as a small hack before I talk about what I actually was going to talk about. So, I'm now going to talk about something a bit more political. That's it. The Tories. Let's talk about the Tories, boys and girls. Now, the Tories, we want those Tories out. Can you hear the Tories? We want them out because they want disabled people to work. They want elderly people to work. And we want the Tories out this time. Now,
last week you were saying voting for them.
Yes, because I've only got one problem with Labour. One problem. And that is, right, there'll be more, it's to do with sexual orientation, right? The sexual map.
Creating queers.
Well,
Is that what you mean?
what I'm meaning is there'll be more furry. There'll be more rights for like furries and chairs and people like Sam Smith. There you go.
Who's Sam Smith?
Well, he's a star, but oh gosh, he's one of them, boys and girls. He's one of them.
He's queer.
Yeah, he's queer. Well, he's more than queer, but should we really go there? I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter what you are, but just don't rub it in. I mean, when I went to school, when I bothered going to school, there was straight people and there was gay people, right? And there was obviously transsexuals, but
There was none in our class.
but you didn't really hear of them. And cross-transgender was only for people that was born wrong. You know, like men born with ovaries and stuff like that. And that does happen, unfortunately.
Well, that's why you were
There's the case of Brenda.
It's funny there were none of these
Anyway.
in our class at school.
There were, but it just wasn't.
There wasn't.
They weren't like. But anyway, when I went to school, men were men and women were
men.
women were women, and gays
Days of old, when men were bald.
and gays.
Women weren't invented. They
Well-
dropped their load in the middle of the road and went away contented. No, that's what we used to do. That's what we used to do in the old days. No messing about.
No messing about. Just get behind that bike shed, love. But, you know, I mean, if you're elderly, right, the Conservatives, they'll want you working into an early grave. They don't give two hoots. As long as they're on the, what is it, £100,000 a week? They probably earn more than that.
Oh, that's now these days.
And that, you've got the people, you've got the people pretending to be mainstream, and you've got the people pretending to be underground, right? The people pretending to be underground aren't underground. They're actually mainstream people. They're not fighting for the rights that they're not going for the rights that they should be going for. They're not protesting. They're protesting for the wrong things. And we're at the gym, so I'm going to have to leave it there. I think you said something. So, boys and girls, we're heading back from Tesco's, Neil's favourite shop. You are?
Some just like blowing the bloody horn. Bloody danger.
So, as I was saying, I fixed the boot before at Morrison's because it was stuck. So I had to, while he went off to fix the thing, I went and pressed the, excuse me, the button. I had to press and hold. And now, when Neil finished his shopping here at Tesco, he said he didn't have to press and hold it. He just did it, and then the boots just opened straight off.
Which means you was on to pop.
No, I wasn't. No. No. No, I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, there isn't really much to say here. Oh yeah, and these roads are an absolute terrible disgrace. There you are.
Especially outside Tesco's.
Especially outside his favourite shop,
Tesco's.
It's his favourite shop.
But that's not why he doesn't like coming in. Is it?
No,
What's the reason?
I don't know. Big shop. What's that in front of us, Neil?
Bloody car, what do you think?
No, there.
The bloody tree.
thought it was a sign or something. I thought it was a sign.
This bloody tree.
It's a tree. I tell you what, there's going to be some leaves coming off that in the bloody autumn.
Yeah, you know he's going to pick up.
Not me.
Not with that many, you can't bloody miss them. And you can see an old one, you don't bloody miss them. That's on it. Have you ever thought of that?
Nope. I've not thought of that at all.
But I'm telling you, every bird when they see you, not off with it for too long.
I'll happily put the bags in the car. That's what I'll happily do that. Definitely. You're probably not thinking that, are you? You're probably not thinking, oh, I'll help you with the bags, are you? You're not thinking that, are you?
Oh, the bags from the car to the door.
No. I'm talking about when you do the leaves, when the leaves start dropping off, and you've popped them in the bin bags there,
Yeah.
and I'll take the bin bags and I'll put them in the car. That's what I'll do. Goodbye, Mr. Green Man. I'll be waving at the green man. Bloody hell. Some people on bikes just don't think. Nope. You certainly don't. A lot of these people that ride bikes, they don't think. No. They don't use the proper code. And when a cyclist has an accident, it's usually it wouldn't be their fault, would it? Oh, would it? Would it? Hell, would it? Hell.
Would it? Bloody hell. Oh.
So this is where Andy normally parks his car. His car is down here, but one of my imaginary friends came down and moved the car. So I've just been down here to do some pictures for my project. I've done about 20-30 shots. That's the sun up there. Tales from the Vault soon about this land. I'll show you. There's a Tales from the Vault video coming because this land was owned by the Jacksons, who were a huge family, and they were smugglers. Anyway, that's a bit of a spoiler. So I'm going to show you this little bit. We'll stop when we get to this clearing here. If I can get to it. Yeah, so right here, see where those gap is in the trees? Through there, all the way down the bottom. We're doing a story about the Jacksons, and the Jacksons owned a block of flats. They're an imaginary family, and they own that land, and they were going to build some businesses. And there's a sad story because they lost the land, as you do, and they lost something like £400,000 to some land. There was a bit of an argument. The father died, and it was anyway. I'll do the story properly. That's the sun bouncing off that fence there. Absolutely amazing bit of light. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Anyway, I think we'll walk back towards lovely weather. Fortunately, I might try and get a bit of sunset before I manage to finish. There looks like there's a sunset towards that side. Can't really hear the rave. There's supposed to be the Southport Save the Rave. They're probably keeping it at a limited volume this year. Anyway, we'll leave it there.